beautifuls, this is Aromie here, and welcome back to Asagao. Asagao? You know what? I give up. I took a little break to get my throat better again. And now we're back. I should try and drink some. Alright. We're back here with Gerard as he's going to show us a tour. Hopefully this doesn't interfere with anything. Because we kind of need a tour because my sucks at telling us where to go. Was your old school anything like this? Not at all. It feels more like a college campus because there are dormitories. My old high school was just a big brick building. Gerard nodded. I thought he wanted to say more, but there we were in front of the boys' dorm. He pulled open the door for me, and when once inside, he held open his hands.
Oh yeah.
This is Bluebell House. It's where the boys live. It's literally a carbon copy of the girls' dorm, except that the walls are blue. Feel free to walk around, but probably don't go into any rooms. I'm gonna go drop this off. I'll be right back. He raced off to the stairwell, then took them two at a time. I got the feeling he was rushing so as not to make me wait longer than I had to, and I smiled. It made me feel cared for. There wasn't much to look at or do while I was waiting, though. I stepped to the side so as not to block the door, and I stretched out my neck, listening to the sound of an action movie from a room nearby. Maybe I should wait outside. I headed for the dormitory door, but when I reached to pull it open, the door swung open by itself, and two yellow-jacketed men stopped into the hall. I stared up at them in shock, and they looked at me the same way. Pink hair. That's unique. The one on the right instantly called out my hair in a thick British accent. The other, probably the youngest student I met so far, scanned me up and down. You're the girl who sat at the normal boots table today, aren't you? You could tell? Was my presence already so well known just from sitting at their table? I wasn't sure whether to be pleased or upset, but the men in front of me were busy talking amongst themselves. I never thought they'd entertain having a girl to join. They'd entertain having a girl join them. Do you think it's because of the puzzle incident? Shan would never be comfortable with someone joining up just like that, though. They hardly know her. There must be some reason she sat with them, though. If they're planning a secret weapon, we should get back at them. Excuse me? I shouted into the middle of them, shocking even myself. I wasn't usually so loud or forward, but the way that those two were bickering gave me the impression that if I didn't stop them, they'd keep going on forever. I'm right here. You can just ask me something if you're confused.
Hey,
you're right. So are you joining the Normal Boots Club then, or
What?
just joining the Normal Boots Club? Never even crossed my mind as a possibility. All I was thinking about was getting in good with them, getting on their good side, so that hopefully people wouldn't mess with me. Actually, joining the club, was that even possible? And weren't they gamers or something? I had no experience with video games. There was no way I'd be able to join. Seeing my crestfallen face, the young member backtracked. Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. We're members of the Hidden Block Club, and the Normal Boots Club is our rival in tournaments. So, we were just wondering.
Greetings and salutations, my beautiful person.
Alright, I'm Catacuris? I don't know. And this is Jimmy Wetzel. And you can call me Caddy for short, though. Everyone does. Everyone? Jimmy cast a knowing glance in Caddy's direction, and Caddy grimaced. Almost everyone. But beautiful. Thank you. Don't mind him. He tells everybody that. Because everybody is a beautiful person. Yes, Caddy and me are in the same wavelength. Everyone's a beautiful person. That's why I always greet you guys with hello, beautifuls. Ouch.
hey guys.
Oh, hey guys. Gerard skidded around the corner, panting as if he ran the entire way. In fact, I didn't doubt that he had. I see you met Hana. She's a new friend of ours, so be nice to her, alright?
What?
Will we ever be anything but nice?
Yeah, whatever.
Last year's tournament would beg to differ. That was one time, and that was only because Shane ate my pizza. Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Later, guys.
Anyways, I don't want to keep you. I was giving Hana a tour of the campus, and she's new here. Well, it was nice meeting you. I hope we'll see you around more.
Bye.
It was nice meeting you. Alright, peace out, guys. Gerard waved the pair off as they climbed the staircase, then held the door open for me again. And we're off again. That's Azalea Art Center. There's a recording booth and lots of spare rooms for clubs to meet at. The theater is right next to it. It's where John holds the drama club and all of its rehearsals. I think the student council lectures are held here, and Jared has a special event at least once a semester. Last year was a martial arts exhibition, and Jared did kendo against other practitioners in the school. He shook his head in awe.
See what I mean?
He's truly talented. Really, all of my friends are. I think I'm really lucky to have people like that around me.
Gerard.
Oh, Gerard.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Did you have a question? No, that's alright. Great. Over there you can see Hikambana peeking out of the distance. There's a field separating us and people like to eat there. Gerard seemed a cheerful, grateful, down-to-earth kind of person. He was really going out of his way to help me out and be kind to me, and didn't even seem to realize what a big deal that was. I giggled. Something told me I shouldn't point it out. Despite that, I was truly thankful. It took me to the places Mai did and more, describing everything in several past events in excruciating detail. It was a little much for a friendly tour, but having the names and locations of the buildings burned into my mind was a good thing. We ended the tour back in Poppy Hall after what seemed like hours of walking. Gerard was keen on finishing off the tour with the best place on campus. Ta-da! Here it is, the Normal Boots Club room. Oh, look at the little kitties over there. He pushed the door open and pointed inside. It looked like a regular room filled with desks and some kind of toys. It's not much, but it's home to some of my happiest moments. He shut the door again and dusted his hands. There's a little closet here people use to store things too. He reached to turn the handle but paused and then retracted his hand. Was that a shutter I saw? Just a little tip. Knock before you open the door to any closet on campus.
Really?
Why? Oh, ghosts, I guess? That was strange advice, delivered strangely. Gerard was uncomfortable. I wasn't sure what to make out of it. He knocked a few seconds later, opened the door. Hello? Someone was in the closet. I was not expecting someone in that closet. Why was someone in the closet?
Hey!
Hey! Gerard waved to the person, then closed the door, turning back to me. Who? Sorry if he scared you.
What?
What? Anyways, that's it for the tour. How was it? He beamed. I hesitated, but seeing his eyes twitch slightly, thought better than to bring it back up. It was awesome. Thank you so much. I learned a lot about the school and about you and your friends. It really made me feel included. No problem. Not at all. I like helping out. I wish I had someone to show me around when I first got here.
Huh.
You have no idea how long it took me to find all the secret tunnels and make a complete map of campus. Secret tunnels?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, oh man, I've got to show you. Gerard glanced at the clock hanging on the wall and winced.
Oh.
Darn, I gotta get going. I have homework to do, but if you ever need more help, I'm here for you. He got out a notebook and scribbled something down. Then he ripped it out and gave it to me. Here. My phone number. Dorm number, address, parents' phone number, emails, Facebook, and Flipper information. Don't hesitate to ask me anything.
See you later.
I'll see you later, Hana. It was really great spending time with you. Just like that, he was gone. I put the paper in my bag, chuckling softly to myself, then paused. I had to check. We were in front of the supply closet the whole time, and I fought the urge to open the door after Gerard closed it. Now I was going to see who was in there. Darkness. The light was off this time. I slid my hand across the wall, looking for the switch, and flipped it. There was no one in the closet. I froze, still as the paint and construction paper that lined the walls. He wasn't here, and this was the only exit. I closed the door, blinked hard, and walked straight back to my dorm room. Forget about it. Just forget about it. That's not a ghost. Ignoring the last incident, Gerard truly went out of his way to show he was thinking about me. In fact, I got the impression he was this way for everyone, maybe even everything. He was thorough, though. Very thorough. And when he wanted to help you, he did everything in his power to do so. Maybe it hadn't meant much to him, but it meant a lot to me. I returned to the dorm and crawled into bed with a smile on my face, ready to take on the next day. This time I knew I wouldn't get lost. See, at least we know we wouldn't get lost. Oh my gosh. Is that Jared all over the place. Seems like a fashion show is up ahead. Mai and I arrived at Poppy Hall the next morning and it immediately became clear something changed. Posters drenched in nausea-inducing neon colors were plastered on the lockers. Several students gathered to take a look. Oh, my gosh. We walked over to one of the walls to get a better look. Is that Jared? When Mai didn't respond, I turned to look at her. The expression on her face told me that her mind wandered somewhere that would have made a call girl blush. Mai, you're drooling. That seemed to draw her out of her fantasy. She lifted a sleeve to wipe away the dribble on her chin. I am not. What are these posters for? Well, last year Jared put on a fashion show. It looks like he's doing it again this year. I didn't know Jared was into fashion. Mai shrugged. He's not. I waited for some type of clarification.
He's so cute.
One time in biology, I saw him take off his sweater and his shirt kind of got stuck to it and pulled up, and I swore he had like 20 abs. I waited in vain.
Good morning.
Hello, ladies. Oh no. Mai and I whipped around. There stood Jared in all his glittering, magnificent glory. Mai's face turned a blushing pink. What's with this music? Why is it so seductive? The most beautiful guy in school. I see you're admiring my totally sweet posters. Yeah, they're really something, Jared. I like your abs. With a sudden soul-crushing realization of what she said, her expression twisted into a mixture of horror and disgust. Jared was unfazed.
Hana?
Thanks, but Hana, it was actually you I wanted to speak to. I don't think this is good. Yeah. Why would he want to talk to me? Oh, yeah, okay. What's up? Jared looked expectantly at Mai. She didn't move. Realizing she was in trouble, I nudged her with my elbow as subtly as I could.
Hey.
Mai, would you go get me a soda? I'm really thirsty. Without a word, Mai scuttled away. Jared turned back to me, a cool glint in his eyes. He seemed used to the piano woman.
Well,
I wanted to talk to you about the fashion show, actually. You're new here and all, so you probably don't know. But every year I like to put on a little fashion show to showcase my modeling skills.
What?
Wait, what? You know, just to make sure people don't forget what I'm capable of. He reached into his pockets, pulled out a stash of glossy photos, and thrust them into my hand. I stared down at them in awe. I flipped through them, starting to notice a pattern. As you can tell, my beauty is something that simply can't go to waste. I like to hold a fashion show here at Asagao Academy to ensure everyone gets their yearly dose of Pro Jared. I flipped to the last photo. Heat shot up my neck and into my ear. Surely this was some kind of joke. I shoved the stack of photos back at him, wiping my sweaty palms against my skirt. What does this have to do with me? That might have been a touch rude. Jared, as smooth as ever, simply smiled.
perfect.
I think you have potential, Hana. He suddenly leaned in close to me, so close in fact that I could smell his cologne, a musky, sweet aroma of earthy scents, and... potential for what exactly? Jared shifted, his mouth so close to my ear I could feel it. Excuse me. For greatness. He reached into his shirt pocket and retrieved a small slip of paper. With quivering hands, I accepted it.
All right.
My card. My number's on the bottom. If you're interested, I could teach you a thing or two about modeling. I stared down at the card in my hand, feeling that if I looked away, it would disappear. By the time I gathered my courage to face him again, Jared was gone. Feeling quite dizzy, I headed for class, the business card strangled to death in my white-knuckled hand. Nah, we're gonna give it to Mai. Here you go, Mai. By the time I got through the milling students and to the classroom, Mai was sitting at her desk, face down and completely still. I took my seat and twisted around to poke the ejected Mai-shaped heap. She didn't budge.
Hey.
Mai, Meg? But now she's saying May. When I thought it was my. I'm gonna continue saying my anyway. I heard a muffled groan of despair.
I can't believe this.
I'm such a social disaster. No, you're not. I tried to sound comforting, but I was never good at this sort of thing. Mai finally lifted her head from her desk. What's that? She motioned to the business card that was still in my hand. I sat in front of her. My raise appraised it for a long minute with a blank face, as if I said a rare artifact in front of her that she didn't actually believe was real. Then her eyebrows pulled together. He gave you his number? Well, yeah. Sort of. I mean, not really. He said I should call him if I want him to teach me how to model like him. It was embarrassing to even say the words. It felt awkward in my mouth. The moment I said them out loud, I wished I could grab them back and swallow them. I expected Mike to give me a once-over before making an off-the-cuff comment about how it wasn't nearly pretty enough to be a model. But she didn't.
Yeah!
He totally wants to get with you. Her tone was so matter-of-fact I gaped.
What?
What? No, he doesn't. Why would you say that?
Bingo.
Okay, Hannah, I've taken enough sex ed classes to know when a guy fully wants you, and Jared, fully wants you. Mortified, I snatched the business card back off her desk and shoved it into my jacket pockets. Turning away, my cheeks felt like they were on fire. By now, the classroom was filled with students. They chattered amongst themselves, but the white noise of their conversations wasn't loud enough to drown my whatever out. Out of the corner of my eye, I could see John and PBG seated in their desk at the back of the classroom. I'm talking serious. Grabbing hands in the back of his dad's Camaro here. You're going to make babies with Pro Jared, Hannah. Little glittering Jared babies. No, I'm not. You're totally crazy. I don't know what you're talking about. Miss Shizuka, like some kind of angel, cleared her throat at the front of the class. I exhaled gratefully and sunk down in my seat. When class finally ended, Maya and I headed for the cafeteria, the instant I'd forgotten her hurried attempts to explain Miss Shizuka's scandalous last relationship.
What a jerk!
Seriously, he spent all this time trying to choose between her and some dead chick who only liked him because he looked like her ex-boyfriend. I mean, who does that? We got our food and hesitated in the middle of the room, looking at the normal boots table. Neither of us wanted to go up and demand a seat, especially after wiggling our way in the day before. What if they changed their minds? But Satch, noticing us, standing like lost lambs in the middle of the room, waved us over.
Hey, girl.
Did you guys just hear that? His voice when he said, "Hey, girl," it sounded very seductive. Hey, girl, how was class? Oh, you know, normal? Satch nodded and turned away, having been in the middle of talking to Josh. That was awkward, despite how familiarly he treated me. I still didn't know how to talk to him, or any of them. I looked across the table and locked eyes with PPG! Stop saying PPJ. If he ever sees this video, he's gonna be so upset. PBG, who stared at me like I was a baby German Shepherd. Aw, I think that's like the next puppy I want to get. Or a beagle. Or a pug. Or another palm. Another palm friend for Arya. You...
All right.
Cookies!
What?
What?
Oh, sick.
You brought us cookies. You're the best, Gerard. Paul sprang out of his chair and practically tackled Gerard. Whoa, calm down. There's more than enough cookies to go around. Gerard started passing the cookies around the table, but paused. You're back again? He looked at me, and I tried to ignore the disappointment on his face. Well, here. He handed us each a cookie, then headed back across the cafeteria. I stared at the small chocolate chips melting in the warm cookie. Did he not want us here? But he was so nice yesterday. I didn't even want to eat the cookie, not if he was going to be as two-faced as that. Hey! Watch where you're walking next time. A sheepish Gerard stood next to a short, skinny boy who was holding his tray above his head. I'm sorry, I'll be more careful. Oh, you're from Normal Boots. Wait, you're the guy who plays with itty-bitty kitties, aren't you? The boy sneered. How the hell did you manage to get in with a group like that?
Huh?
They're my friends. Playing with those stupid dolls. You're an embarrassment. The kid's friends were hitting his shoulders, looking from Gerard to our table with panicked eyes.
I like what I like.
I think they're fun. Whatever. The kid was let off by his friends. Gerard came back and sat down at the table. That was weird. And that's where we're gonna stop. Well, okay, Gerard sat down and began happily munching on his cookie, looking for all the world like he didn't even care about what just happened. Which is weird. Did he not want us to be sitting with them, or what's going on? I don't know. Or maybe he didn't think we were gonna come back and sit there, so he didn't get enough cookies. I don't know. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay beautiful. Hopefully I get more time with PBG. Maybe. Come on now. But stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.